Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vi if you're new here. So today I was just a continuation video. I actually filmed it the same day as my last video, so if my outfit looks the same, that's why. But it was just finishing up organizing some cabinets in my kitchen. I had a big cabinet above my oven that needed to get organized, as well as my junk drawer. I think everyone has one of those in their kitchen. I feel like I'm consistently reorganizing it, which is fine. But I kind of wanted to just tackle that as well. So yeah, follow along. Let me know what other rooms, spaces you'd like to see organized. If you haven't already subscribed, you can subscribe below, and let's get started. This is the dreaded junk drawer. I feel like everybody has one. It's just the embarrassing one that becomes the catch-all for all of your mess. I want to tackle this now that I've gotten all these other ones done. You saw in my last video of getting just like my utensils and all that clean and organized. I just want to get this done. I would like to feel like all of these drawers are clean. So I think I'm going to use, if you watch my last video, you'll saw I actually had my utensils in this and I took it out. So I think I'm actually going to use this. I think it will fit really nicely and I can have more sections. So I'm going to just take stuff out as we go and see what to do here. I'm going to try to categorize things just so that I can easily get these. Like I've got 2 things of packing tape in here. Those definitely do not need to be like in that drawer. I have a box for office supplies type things. These are so beautiful. These are some of the knobs that we're actually looking at doing for our kitchen remodel. So we're looking at doing the semi-handmade knobs, although this got something on it. That's not good. Interesting. Okay. But I kind of want to do something like these for down here. And then like for a big drawer, the pull, and then for the small drawer, these tiny little ones. So this is kind of what I'm thinking, but these could probably even go over here. I kind of started this basket of samples that I can totally do a future video on if anyone's interested, but samples that we're looking at for our kitchen. So I'm just gonna put that with the samples, just so they stay safe, and then it's all together. I think that's better. Can we talk about how ugly this floor is? Even when I clean it, I steam it. Nasty. Okay. These I use for tying or binding up wires. So obviously there's a appliance in my house right now that's not having one on it. So, all right, let's just put papers. I end up just throwing like miscellaneous papers and forms and things in here that totally can go somewhere else. I don't know why I have so many scissors. I think my kids, this can actually probably go up there. My kids take my scissors all the time, and then I think I don't have any, and then I buy more, and then all of a sudden they appear. So let's do tools. This goes to our security system. We have 2 cats, and the cats were knocking this over, and we had an issue where no one was home, alarm went off. It was the cats. So I just took that down. We're not using that part of our security system anymore. We're using other things. These are tools. These can actually go in a toolbox. So let's put those over there. Checkbook. I think it's even empty. I think I need to put new checks in there. Notepads. I'm going to have a whole bunch of these. I know I have a bunch of notepads. Again, like little inserts for mail that I get. This is almost gone. This is like 1 piece left. So that's going to go to the side. Flashlight. X-Acto blades. Great. Oh, that's my dishwasher. So I use these for school, actually, for building models. So that's why that's there. What? Oh, it's upside down. It says, nope, I had it the right way. That gum you like is going to come back in style. It's a Twin Peaks pin. That is my son's. And that is one of the cats. What, Twiggy? What? She wants some attention, apparently. These I actually do need to leave out. I need to change the light bulb in the microwave light. So I'm going to put these aside because I could actually do that today. That would be good. My dishwasher is continuing to beep. These, if I get it to focus, are just like those little push pins for a cork board. So those kids, actually, I might give those to my kids. They have a cork board in their room. So they don't need to be in here. There's no corkboard in here. That looks like trash. I have a bunch of stuff, like, again, just loose screws. Like, these are the things that end up in this drawer. A tiny little clip. Batteries that I don't know if they work or not. Does anybody else have this issue with junk drawers? It's just like the most random things. And then you're just left wondering, why is that in here? Okay, these are trash. This drawer definitely needs to get wiped down. Let's see, extra papers, paper, a sticker, some little notepads. Those are actually good to stay in there. And then like little tabs, I can pull that forward. Some tape. This is just a mess. These are the knobs. We had really like old brass knobs, and I did replace some of these black ones, which I love, but I do think we're gonna go in a different direction when we remodel with the gold, like I showed you. But these are nice. I'm probably gonna keep them at least somewhere, but they could go not in there. I have like glue. This is like one of those smart plugs, so you can attach it to an app. That doesn't need to be in there. This is how you know you have kids, just one random colored pencil. Lots of crazy glue. All right, I'm gonna finish cleaning this out, wipe this all down, and then we're gonna keep organizing, so stay tuned. That is now all cleaned out. Again, with these cabinets and drawers, doesn't matter if you clean them, they never look clean. So I'm just gonna see. It does fit in there nicely, and then still gives some space here for maybe like a tape measure, although I have a smaller one that I think I'm gonna put this one back in the toolbox and take the small one that I had taken out of my desk and put that in here, because I don't usually need a huge one, but I like to keep a measuring tape out because I feel like I'm constantly measuring things to see what will fit in our apartment for like storage or furniture or things like that. So I'm gonna switch that out. I will put that with the tools that are gonna go in the toolbox. And then let's see, maybe some of the notepads. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, the angle is bad. Notepad stay there. That's an easy thing to want to reach for to write down what you need at the store. I have a ruler just in case, and I actually have another one in my office I might stick in there. And let's get these scissors. I think that they can just honestly, yeah, let's just make sure that closes. Yeah, that's totally fine. And then let's see, what else do I need in this drawer? This is the big question. What do you need in this drawer? Maybe I'll put the Sharpies in here because they don't need to be out. And then I like to keep my little like versatile small screwdriver because that is just a go-to to tighten something up. Actually, even to put in the new light bulbs like I was talking about. The Sharpie can go there as well. Maybe push it back a little bit. Let's put the glue. I'll put glue somewhere. Exacto. You know, honestly, I could take that out of the packaging. I might take that out of the packaging and just put the box in there. I just want to keep it somewhere safe, out of reach from my kids. Little sharpener. And then this is so funny. I found little Catan pieces for playing Catan. I don't know if you guys play Catan. Checkbook, maybe. Goes back in there. And what else do I actually need in there? I feel like this can go with office stuff. Maybe I'll even put that in with I have a little like shoe bin that I keep some little office stuff that I don't need all the time. Oh, flashlight. I do want to put the flashlight back in there. I feel like that's just a good thing to have on hand for emergencies. I just want to have, put the little sharpener here. I think it's just a good thing to have for emergencies. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna find which wires need to get redone. This actually goes to, you can see our little like herb grower, and I'm filming this the same day as my other drawer, so that's why that stuff is still all out. But put that there. So yeah, I feel like that looks really good. You can hear my kids slamming doors in the background. That's gonna go in the toolbox. This can go with office supplies. This needs to kind of, oh, look at my container store one. That could go in here. Maybe I'll put that in there. This needs to go back with the game. These are cat nail clippers. However, my cats would never let me sit and actually clip their nails. So maybe that goes back in that box for donation because I would get mauled. Then these are all papers I need to go through, but definitely don't belong in my junk drawer. This can go back in my kids' room with their drawing supplies. This is trash. This goes to the kids. I mean, little clips, sure, whatever. Put that in there. Trash, trash, trash. This is actually one of those things to get like the SD card out of your phone. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I leave it in here for now. I don't mind having a couple little things that are like random in there that you just are maybe looking for and need in the moment. Batteries I need to test. And then these are all need to go into either the office stuff or tools. So that's really it for now. I feel like that's way better. You can actually see things. It's clean. It's organized. This stuff needs to get put away up here. And I know where all this stuff needs to go. So that's done. So next and last, for this video at least, we're just gonna tackle that cabinet. I need to get everything out and then we're going to wipe it down. I'm gonna be on short here, so it's a little hard to show you. But as you can see, it's just clutter and a lot of stuff I'm sure I don't need. And then I wanna put some bins up there with some of the little stuff so that you can just reach it out. And then I have like some seasonal candles and like, you know, some salt and pepper shakers, like some of the stuff I wanna keep, some I wanna donate. So I just wanna tackle that and have that more organized, and then I will feel so much better for what I've accomplished today. So let's take everything out of there. First I'm gonna just clean this stuff up, put this away so that I have this counter space to put these things on. And then I'm just gonna take all this stuff down and check back in with you in a bit. You can see I have made such a big mess taking everything out of there. You wouldn't think that something that small could hold so much stuff, but I know that some of the stuff I can get rid of. I've had it for a long time. There's some stuff that I do keep, like I have these really cute biscuit bins I got in London. I have some, and these are all empty, but I have stroopwafel ones that I got in Amsterdam. So like some of these things I like to keep and they will go back up there decoratively. But some of these other things that are like in these bins, like these are old. I know I have some sprinkles that are old and just stuff to get rid of, clear out. And then again, I want to use these bins and put some of the little things back up on the very top shelf just so it's easier. You probably could see it was struggle a little bit to get some of those little things off. So yeah, so we're going to start kind of going through and organizing that. And yeah, so let's start. Let me just figure out, I think the very bottom shelf needs to be stuff that we actually use and access. So things like these pitchers, this is actually for making like smoothies and things like that in our juicer. So like some of those things should be on the bottom just so we can reach them. This one as well. My little sifter can even go down here. For sifting flour. This little mixing bowl. Maybe I'll just so it's a little more. Yeah. And then these Pyrex ones. So done. That one's done. That just is great. That's everything I need to be able to access right there. This side, we do have the microwaves plugged in up there, so you can see we have that bit of a cord that I need to deal with, but I think that's why I had some of my looser things. Like I have this cute little creamer guy. He can go up here. And then, oh, I think I had somewhere my little pie bird. Yeah. He's the little guy you like stick in your pie and it lets the steam out. So let's bring him next to Mr. Cow. And then let's see, maybe my pie weights can go, oh, trying to climb without falling and dying. Little pie weights can go up there and maybe even behind. Yeah, let's do that behind Mr. Cow there. That's really good. And then I know I've got some like, I got rid of a bunch of these, but I have a couple of these little guys from Target. Just little salt and pepper. Sorry, the lighting is getting, we have one window in here, so I was filming a little earlier and the light was a little more natural. It's getting a little dark, but I've got little hedgehogs. And then I've got these two little, let's just see, is the lighting? There we go. You can actually see now. Let's do that. Little foxes. little hedgehogs. I do think I want to keep them. Like, I know I don't use them, but they're very cute and they could be nice on the shelf or something. So maybe we'll put the foxies up first, just because they're a little taller. Just nice if I can move. Let's put them like right there. Maybe little hedgehogs can fit in front of them. So that's just like some of the decor at least. So I feel like that's also equally kind of cute to look up and see. That's nice. Oh, and then I have my little cookbook stand, which needs to be cleaned, but let's see if I can just go back here. That's good. And then do I have other just decor? I just like to keep things kind of in order, just so I kind of know where things are. I've also got some seasonal candles. So it's a Christmas one, my 2 pumpkin ones, which are for the fall. I have some mulling spices, some cake decorating. This is also cake decorating, so that might even go in a bin. It might be good to get all the cake decorating in a bin. Oh, maybe my recipe box. That is nice. I think I did have that up in here before, so maybe I move this guy. Here, Mr. Fox, you're moving for a second. Let's see. Yeah, that will work. You can't quite see that it's the recipe box, but I don't think you have to. I think that's fine. Not like I'm opening that to show people. It's more for myself. Okay, so maybe the next shelf, I'll do some of these tins, the ones that I said I kind of collect a bit. I just think they're really pretty, and I had them out in our last kitchen. Maybe once we had some exposed shelves, I could put some of these, but I think it's just kind of a cute little decor, like souvenir to bring back from the trip. So those fit nicely, all 3. Let's see what's tallest next. Oh, this is another candle. This is my, what is this? Spiced cider. That's nice. Okay. Let's see. I've got my Amsterdam stroopwafel ones. And I think these will kind of stack. This one still has some stickers on it, but that's okay. And then tea. That's from London. Oh, here's another. This one's really cute. Little stroopwafel. I really like that one. In front. Okay, that sticker is gonna annoy me. This is what I'm saying, guys. I get OCD about that kind of thing a little bit. There we go. That's better. And then Royal Palace. And then I do still have this one from Scotland. I brought back some little cookies. And that just goes right there. And then that's pretty good. And then maybe I'll just put my seasonal candles over here. And then that will leave kind of like my baking and my cookie cutter, that type of stuff for the top shelves decorating. I think that would be good. Let's try that. Although, what did I just notice? Oh, yes. This I need to look at. This had our spices. We went to a market in London that had spices, and it's heavy, which makes me think there's still spices in here, which is slightly disturbing because it was years ago. So I feel like I should open that, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna put it up on top of that bin. So that's fine. I will go through that later. So let's reach for the candles. Put the Christmas one back in the back because Christmas is after all the fall stuff. So the fall stuff can go in front. That one is so pretty, and I just love the pumpkin scent before the fall, and the mulled wine one for Christmas. But that looks nice. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, well then that just leaves me going through my bins and starting to sort some of the cookie cutters, the cookie and cake decorators. This needs to find a little home somewhere too. Mulling spices. I feel like I'm gonna put somewhere else. I don't feel like those should be up there. And then I have a bunch of these. Like, I think I kept doing them as stocking stuffers, like the old fashioned. I have a Moscow Mule, another old fashioned. I'm gonna get rid of these because obviously we haven't used them. I just feel like they're taking up space. So I'm gonna put these over with the donations, which, by the way, I realized in my junk drawer I had another acrylic. So I'm kind of wondering if I can make any room in my now beauty vanity for this, but if not, we'll find another use for that because I do love that. Okay, great. So I'm gonna open up my other bins and start sorting, and we can organize together. Now open the bins, and they have a little sticker. I got the sticker out, so they are ready. So I'm kind of trying to think about how I'm gonna do this because I have way too many cookie cutters. Like, I don't even think they would all fit. Like, look at this. This is insane. I don't feel like I need 2 full bins of cookie cutters. So I might try to go through some of those and get rid of them. I don't know. I really only make shaped cookies at Christmas. I feel like I have some extras from when I was baking a lot, like some spring ones, Halloween ones. That just doesn't usually happen. These are actually little pie crust ones, which I do want to keep those. I also have my little macaron maker, which I got and have never used. I also have Minecraft cookie cutters. I don't know about that. Those might get put away. This is the thing I said goes to my marshmallow maker. So those I do want to keep and put those together. And then I have so much cake decorating stuff, which I need to go through and make a bin of. This is like dye that I feel like I shouldn't have now. I don't know. And then I found this cute little macaron timer, which I forgot I had. So I'm gonna see if that will actually pop right up there. That's cute. So yeah, I want to kind of just go through those things, figure out what's gonna fit in these bins, what I need, what I don't need, like some of this cake decorating stuff. Like, I just don't think my kids are gonna want a Buzz Lightyear or like this random soccer kit. Maybe I will just give it to them to use. And then I can reuse these. They need to get cleaned, but little organizer from the Container Store. I love those. And then I just have so many of these that I don't know. Toy Story, all of them. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these or if I should get rid of them. I also have this thing of them. I have this thing of them. I really used to bake so many cupcakes all the time that it made sense, but I just don't have the time or, you know, any desire to spend all my time doing that now. Apparently I buy candles a lot, so I might keep some of these just to have on hand for birthdays. And then just get rid of some sprinkles. I don't know how old these are. I don't know how long they last. I don't know when I bought them. These are all good questions, and I don't really even see an expiration date. Interesting. Okay, well, we need to figure that one out as well. Yeah, so, and then I have all this cake decorating things. So I'm gonna try to play around a little bit, try to put stuff into the bins, maybe do 2 bins for cookie stuff, 2 bins for cake stuff. But I do have the marshmallow things as well, so maybe 1 bin for marshmallows. I don't know. I want to kind of play around with it, see how it goes, and then get them put up there, 2 on each side. So I'm gonna play around with that and check back in a little bit. Update, apparently sprinkles are good for like 3 to 5 years after their Best Buy. So those are actually fine. So I got rid of some of the more like crazy ones that I think are actually quite old, and I'm keeping just the chocolate and the sprinkle, like rainbow sprinkles. So I've gotten my decorating stuff into there, and I've gotten some of my frosting and like fondant stuff in there. So sorry for that pause. I had to stop and yell at my husband who was singing in my video. So yeah, I got my fondant and cake decorating things here. And also I ended up I had that other jar of cake decorating, and I put it back there just because I'm not really decorating cakes right now, and I had these 2 empty glass bottles we got in Vermont when we bought some syrup, so I put those up there. I still think I'm gonna get rid of this. I just feel like it's a mess waiting to happen. These are recycling. I think I'm gonna donate these. Make some other kid happy for their birthday. So I think these are mostly done. It'd be nice if this could fit a little less ugly. I don't know. I need to figure that one out. But then I'm gonna put those back up there. And then I wanna sort through my cookie cutters. So I just, again, have too many. So almost there. All right, I got that put up there, and I did find a way. I just had the candle stand up, and so I was able to put that last bit of cupcake liners laying down, which I like. So now I just want to tackle cookie cutters. I feel like I could do one bin of cookie cutters and then maybe get my macaron one into the other. So I want to just kind of go through these and see which ones I want to keep, which ones I want to get rid of. I do know I want to keep my little gingerbread. My kids still, I mean, Elf on the Shelf. I mean, let's just keep that one for now. I think I'm gonna contemplate that. I feel like my kids come and go on whether or not they're interested in Minecraft, so I might keep that for now. I'm just gonna open up this one. I feel like these are the ones we actually use at Christmas. Yeah, we do. It's my reindeer. It's a snowflake. Star. I feel like these are good ones to keep. Come out. Thank you. And I think we'll use some of these ones as well, because these are my other, I think all the other ones are Halloween or spring, so. All right, why are you not opening? All right, it's one of those busted bags. All right, well still, I think I know that those are ones we keep. And then these are my pie little presses. I'm gonna put those aside for now. I do wanna keep them, but I'm gonna find out where I can fit them. And then this bag one we're gonna go through. So butterfly, definitely don't want. So stick that right there. Pumpkin, I just don't make, I don't know. I'm gonna put it aside. Let's see if I have room. If I do, yes. If not, no. These are like tiny little cookie cutters I'd gotten for doing like fondant. But I'm definitely not using them anymore. So I'm gonna put those aside. I feel like I have enough Christmas ones. A little shamrock. Easter bunny, don't need. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep going through these. We'll come back, organize the ones I want, and get them put up high. I went through and I narrowed down my Christmas ones. Oh, this is a little pumpkin. I don't think I'm gonna keep that one. I do have another pumpkin. I really love Halloween, so I do wanna keep a couple of my Halloween ones. These are my Christmas ones. And then I have like a little bat, coffin, a pumpkin, and my little ghost. So I do want to keep those ones because I might use them. They're just very cute. There's my other kitties there. Oh, squeaky. Okay, so I got my macaron one put in here. I was trying to see if this would stand on its side up there, but it won't. So this might end up going above the fridge or somewhere else. I just don't really know where else to put it without it taking up a huge amount of space up there. So I'm gonna bring this one and put that up there like that, and that works. And then I think I'm gonna put the cutters back into a Ziploc, like a large Ziploc, and then put that into that. That way they can kind of stand up. So let's kind of try that. Let's see how many I can fit. That's gonna be the real key of what I keep too, is if it fits, great. If not, no. All right, those do seem to fit, minus the little gingerbread. I might just put him on the side. So I'm gonna try to get this closed up and put it in here, and then I will show you the results. All right, I know it's not the most beautiful, but I got my little pie presses on the bottom, I got my big gingerbread man, and I got the bag in. So let's just see if this will fit. And it does. Awesome. So I feel like that is way better. Can actually see what I have. It's easier to grab. It's not just a bunch of loose bags up there. I got rid of some things. Still need to figure out what to do with my marshmallow kit. And I don't know, maybe these will fit standing up. They do. Okay, so maybe I'll keep them for now. They're kind of out of the way, but that way if the kids really want some Minecraft cookies at some point, we can do that. So yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Got rid of a bunch of stuff. It's way better. And between that and that, I am happy. So yeah, thanks again for tagging along. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It has been so nice having my kitchen more organized between the past two videos of actually getting those drawers done, some cabinets. I still have to do the cabinet above our fridge. I'm kind of procrastinating on that one, but I will get that one done at some point. But yeah, I think just being able to take some time during all of this to get my space more organized, kind of get rid of stuff. I'm the queen and I love getting rid of stuff. It makes me so happy to just have less clutter. I don't like clutter. I don't want things to be messy. So it's been a great experience, and I have so many more projects to be working on that I will take you guys along with me. Again, be sure to subscribe below if you haven't already. Like this video if you like organization videos, and check me out on my blog, which is linked below. Have a good one, guys.